What's up, guys? It's Higgins in Japan here with another edition of the Friday video thing. And if you're new to the channel, which there are quite a few new people to the channel, one, welcome, and two, prepare, because Friday videos are longer and usually unedited and pretty much just me talking. So let's get into it, shall we? Alright guys, so like I said, it's a Friday video, and just leaving school and trying out this new camera mount. It's this weird contraption that's attached to my rear view mirror, and so you'll notice that the positioning is slightly different than other Friday videos. And also it might be a little shaky because I'm noticing a lot of vibration coming through. And it also might not be all that straight either. My gosh. Anyways, so we'll see if we can fix that in post, as if I edit these things. But anyways, guys, wanted to touch on a couple subjects on the drive home, and one of which being kind of a major issue that seems to keep coming up again and again. And it's unfortunate that we have to talk about it, but we're going to talk about it. So first things first, it's cold. It's really cold. It's mid-January, so what do you expect? Haven't gotten any snow yet, but it's dark out already. Like the sun, you can't really, it's kind of overcast right now. Like it wants to snow. Like you can just see it in the sky that it wants to snow, but it's not. It's not going to snow, not on my watch. But anyways, that's point number one. It's cold. Point number two, I actually have finally, after all these years, put together a channel trailer. And so it's just a whole bunch of clips from over the years of me here in Japan saying random things, doing random things, and just kind of, you know, for people that are new or people that, whoa, what are you doing? Oh, I just got hit by a semi-truck. People that are new to the channel and people that are just stopping by the channel that haven't subscribed, kind of gives them an idea of what I do or what what happens in Japan that I make videos about. So that being said, that's up now, and link in the description as always, and check that out. Comment, like, subscribe, all that fun stupid stuff. The other thing is a little bit of housekeeping on the channel, and I don't like to talk about this because, one, I don't like to give attention to these type of people, and so that's why I won't be mentioning any names or anything like that. But as my channel grows and as more people stop by and watch my videos, I'm going to, it's bound that you're going to come across people that have differing opinions. And honestly, that's great. Like, if I unfriended people on Facebook or blocked people on Facebook just because they had a different opinion than me, I wouldn't have any friends. And that goes with this channel as well. Listen, I'm gonna make videos about life in Japan, which may or may not interest you, which is fine. Or I might talk about certain subjects that you might have a different opinion on. Again, that's totally fine. And quite honestly, like, I live in Japan and I love talking about Japan and I love talking about things in Japan. And so if people have questions for me about Japan, that's why I always say, like, go to Facebook, go, leave me comments. Like, I want to have, like, an open conversation with people. That's totally fine. But what I don't really understand, and this is a video that I made maybe a couple years ago at this point, a year and a half ago, about the issue of drugs in Japan. And I'll put a link to that video as well so you can watch it. Basically talking about people honestly needing to just grow up and follow the laws of the country that you're in. And just the fact of me saying people need to grow up I've gotten a few comments on that video. Most recently, I got a comment about, how I came across as, I don't know, preachy maybe? That's not the word they used. The word that they used was, not, dinner table conversation words that you can use in front of your mom. And that was it. There was no, hey, I disagree with this, whatever. It was just, you sound like a, whatever. And so I commented back, which I don't normally do, and was just like, you're the type of person that shouldn't come to Japan. You shouldn't travel abroad. Listen, if you can't follow the rules of a country that you're visiting or living in, then that goes far beyond just, like, I'm going to act like an idiot in public. If you're not going to follow the laws of another country you're in just because you're a foreigner and you think you can do whatever you want, don't visit that country. Specifically, since I live in Japan, don't come to Japan. Like, I will never tell somebody don't come to Japan unless you somehow think that you're above the law. Now, I will write up something for the blog that I write and kind of go into more detail, but like, it all just boils down to, like, why can't you just follow the laws of the country that you're in? Like, that just shows to me a severe lack of respect and just a crazy amount of immaturity. Like, granted, I'm old. I just turned 34. And 10, 15, 20 years ago, maybe I would have had different opinions about this. And if you want to have a civilized conversation about the legalization of medical marijuana or something like that, we can have that conversation. This is not the video for that. But if you're just going to say, and I've heard this before, oh, I'm just going to do drugs anyways, whatever. Like, you're dumb. Like, why would you risk never being able to come back to Japan, possibly going to prison, facing deportation, and then, giving foreigners a black eye again, because we need more. Like, it's just so much immaturity, and that's what that comment and that's what that person, that's what that conversation boiled down to. And so I blocked them from my channel and blocked them from being able to comment on my videos. It's not something that I like, oh, I got to block somebody and got to ban somebody from having a conversation. They didn't want to have a conversation. They didn't want to have a mature conversation. They wanted to call me names, which is super original. They wanted to insult me, again, super original. They wanted to do everything but have, like, a logical conversation about why you should respect the laws of a country that you're in that's not your home country. Like, I don't even understand why I should need to have that conversation, but apparently certain people are just that immature that they don't get it. And that's, whatever. With age comes maturity, and hopefully this person will someday realize that, like, hey, I need to be respectful. Hopefully they don't turn into a person that just gets deported someday. And it's a frustrating topic because I understand, like I said earlier, I understand the medicinal side and the fact that maybe we should get people off of prescription drugs because, prescription drugs are worse than medical marijuana. Anyways, we're not going to go down that path. That's another topic for another drive home. But the long and short of it is this. If you leave me a comment, or if you send me a message on Facebook.com facebook.com/Higgins in Japan. I will answer you. We will have conversations. We will talk about many things Japan related. I would love to do that. But if you're just gonna insult me and you're just gonna like not want to actually talk about certain issues, then I'll ban you from my channel. Like, whatever. Like, it's not like I don't want to do that. I want to have open conversation with people. I have been fortunate enough over these past few years of making videos, of being able to have conversations with people all over the world about life in Japan. And I want to keep doing that. Like, I want to keep, you know, making videos for you guys, because I know that there's a group of people out there that appreciates it, you know? And so thank you. Thank you to the people that watch these videos, which now includes half of my school, apparently, because they found out that they can do a search on YouTube and find me. But anyways, whatever. But yeah, let's have conversations. But like, it's 2016. Like, let's not be immature about it. Oh well. You can't win them all. Actually, you can if you block everybody from your channel, but I don't want to do that. Alright, well, guys, it's Friday. I'm gonna go home. Probably gonna find something to eat. And enjoy my weekend, and hope you guys enjoy your weekend as well. As always, hit me up on facebook.com/Higgins in Japan, where you can ask me questions, or, you know, leave comments below this video and ask me questions about life in Japan. And so, yeah, facebook.com/Higgins in Japan is the website. Twitter, links, all that kind of crazy stuff is in the description below. That way you guys can follow me and interact with me in other ways. Have a good one, guys. Peace.